Mr. Benjamin Harris. He is a local business owner. And when I say local, that is in the capital city, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Not only is he a local business owner, but he's also an inventor with an interesting background. Hello,
Hey there, how
Mr.
you doing?
Doing good. Mr. Harris, thank you so much for being a part of the program. And here on Let's Talk, we always want to get about that background. Tell you we want to know, what part of town are you from? What
Yes,
high school did you go to? Now you could have a PhD, but we interested in what high school you went to.
yes, ma'am. Well, I'm born and raised in Baton Rouge, and my area I was raised in and grew up in is the Eden Park, Gush Young area, and uh,
Like
I went
me.
to several schools, the capital area, capital middle, capital high. Uh, hey, now I have a GED, but
All right. Well,
yes,
that's a lot to say right there. And we'll get into that maybe a little bit later. I'm going to ask you to increase your volume a little bit. You have a nice baritone voice. You sing?
no, ma'am,
You
I
don't
don't
sing.
sing. I don't think I'm pretty good at it either.
You don't know. You might find out that you got a talent you didn't know about. Now,
Creativity.
I told the people that you're a local businessman, and tell them a little bit about your business.
My business consists of barbering is considered a business. It's a community business. It's a local business. It's community, but it's business. It's service
What's the
too.
name? What's the name of your barber shop? And give me a little bit more volume.
Yes, ma'am. My barbershop name is Razor Blaze Barbershop. It's
Oh,
located 10 on
razor
10.
blade. Where is it?
It's located on 1074 North 36th Street.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. It's on the
That's
four-way
still
corner.
in the park.
That's in the park. Yes, ma'am. Still
All
in the
right,
park.
all right. In fact, that might be on the route to walk to Capitol
Yes, ma'am.
if you
So
had to
that's
do
one
that
of
one.
my businesses. That's one business.
Oh,
My
you have
other
another.
business is I invent products centered around being a barber and a hairstylist.
All
So
right.
I make customized, specialized barbering and hairstyling tools. I have pet products that, well, a lot of my product, all of my products are world's first products. They're
Wait,
for barbering.
hold it. You say world's first?
Yes, ma'am.
What does that mean?
World's first mean the
Is
the
that
product the, the way the product been reinvented. Let me put it that way. It's been reinvented into a way where it's the world's first reinvention of the design of the product.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
I thought you meant that was the name of I thought it was the name of the machine or the name of the company.
no, ma'am. My company name is Beauty by Benjamin LLC. Uh, but the products that I produce, sort of like my hair brushes, they're the world's first brush that you can brush and detangle with that dispenses out product while using it.
All
So is
right.
my yes,
Now,
ma'am.
do you have a visual of that you can show us? So, Mr. Harris has told us that not only is he a barber, but he's an inventor, and he invents items that help in the grooming process. And one of the things that he has invented is a brush that dispenses products. Now I know that he's a little muffled in his sound, and so that's why I'm reinterpreting. But I hope that too will pass.
Yes,
Show
ma'am.
us an example of your invention, Mr. Harris.
Yes, ma'am. I have one of them on hand right here. This is my how my brushes look, and you see it has that detangle bristles on the bottom of it. Durable bristles too. So the bristles are one of a kind. These are the world's first bristles uh, with the durability that the way I designed them. As you can see, the container too on the back of it. The
Uh-huh.
container is where you house where you store the product in. You put your shampoo, your conditioner inside of this, and once you squish this, it dispenses it from the bottom side of the brush.
All
And
right. Well,
yes,
wait,
ma'am.
hold on. Tell us a little bit about that. I mean, is it available over at what is it, Razor's Edge? What's the name of your barbershop?
These products are on my website. You can go to beautybybenjamin.com, and
Uh-huh.
these products are, you can place an order for these particular. I have them for pets and humans. So you can
For
see the
pet?
bristles. Yes, ma'am.
No joke.
Yes, ma'am. These are Chewy.com picked my pet line up. So they will be currently sent to Chewy.com soon. I received several purchase orders from Chewy, but I'm uh right now I have to ship it to them. So it's in
All
a matter of
right.
time they will have it. For
I
the
know
people who from
you're
ma'am,
very, you must be very proud because that means a lot when a distributor has enough confidence in your products as to not only carry them but have stock.
yes, ma'am. I have to send them to uh I think Chewy, I think it's 12 distribution centers they have around America. I have to send
All right.
Chewy these products soon. Because I received some purchase orders from them. I'm waiting on the remaining of them so I can send the stuff out all at once.
All
And
right. And you have something else you have invented as well, especially for ladies?
yes, ma'am. I have now this is the world's first 2-in-1 eyelash applicator right here. So
Eyelash applicator.
applicator by Benjamin. So
All right.
one end of this thing applies the lashes. So it's like a tweezer, you can see. This is like a tweezer, and then on the other end it has the disposable mascara brush.
All
So
right.
yes, ma'am, when this is used up, you can interchange it and put a new one in.
I see. So that keeps it sanitary
Yes,
and
ma'am.
it keeps it where you don't have built up residue going
Yes,
towards
ma'am.
your eye.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's how did you get the idea for that?
Being a barber, and not only being a barber, I have customers and clients and people who support Beauty by Benjamin products. Them knowing that I'm an inventor, they would come to me and say, "Hey, this is what I'm thinking. Can you invent something for this, or can you invent something for that?" And if it's not me that's inventing the product, the customers would come and say, "Hey, uh, can figure out a way to solve a problem for this or whatever, for
All right.
eyelashes or for brush, redesign the brush, redesign the pit." And then I'll be like, "Hey, give me some time to think about it," and before you know it, I've been manifested a new product.
Were you always an inventor, or is that something that has developed later in life?
uh, I, I the vision comes from, I wasn't always an inventor, but the seed exists within us all. We all have gifts from God. It's just a matter of tapping into. What I mean by tapping into it, your relation. For me, I'm speaking for me. Then, when I establish a relationship with God, that's the vision that was revealed to me, to be someone who started a creator, an inventor, start making things.
What
And
what was the first thing you remember making?
this was the first thing I made right
No
here.
joke.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is it?
This is a 4-way comb and brush. Uh, this is the first thing I end up completing, actually.
Tell us a little bit about it.
And I was using toothbrushes in the barbershop. So I always had the comb and I always had a toothbrush. And toothbrushes do not belong in barbershops. So I hey, I was the type that I always had my hands crammed up with a comb and a brush, and I don't like my fists with too many things in my hand all at once. And I gotta hold the clippers. I have to uh have all this stuff in my hand, and I was like, hey, I need to figure out a way to simplify the process and not have one thing. I'll sit my comb down and now I have the toothbrush in my hand, And sometimes I sit the toothbrush down, and now I have the comb, and I need both. So I felt like I need to figure out a way how to simplify this process, and I end up combining the two. And this is what I came with. This was my first product, the 4-way combing brush, and it has a hard brush, a soft brush, and a metric ruler uh, on the other side of the comb to
All
use
right.
while barbering. And I can
That's
just
all right.
rotate it. Yes, ma'am. It's like 360. I can comb and then I can flip it around. Now I have the brush. I use it to keep the clippers clean while I'm working at the same time, and I found it speeding the process up. It speeds the whole barbering process up, by the way.
We're talking with Benjamin Harris, a local business owner and inventor. He's telling us a little bit about how he first got started, and we'll be back in just a minute.